Early start, Zinc again. Oh no. Oh, yeah, good timing, Zinc. Just clear your throat right into the microphone. That's good. We have just had a fatality. Not a fatality. It's not a fatality. We've had a happy accident happen. Good morning, everybody. Yes, happy Father's Day to those of you who aren't in Australia. Our Father's Day is in September. So I wish you all the best of the day. I hope your little bratty children treat you well. Look, here it is. Look, we have a cube in the geyser. So, you know that I like to jump around on things, right? I love to jump around on things. I came over to jump on that cube and it went bloop like that into the water. No! Ooh, that was close. That was close. Let me just do that. Yes. So, hello everybody. Hello, welcome. I hope we're having a lovely day. It's chilly here this morning. A little bit chilly. We need to change the color of the. I missed. Can you believe I missed? I'm just standing here and I missed. Now I've got to wait for them to come all the way around. We need to change the color of the wool. Now, oh no! Why is that so hard to do? Why? I missed again. Why is this so difficult? My thing has a okay, look. This is going to break the whole thing now. No, I'm not sending cold weather to anyone else. Cold weather is not it's not a good thing, it's a bad thing. I can't no, I can't change the color of the sheep while it's in the oh, I think I know what's happening. A major flaw in Zinc's plan. Oh no. Well, now they're both good. Now they're both right next to each other. I've probably broken it. No, because I've already dyed them. Oh wow, that one just got shot. Oh dear. Oh dear. Look, hang on. We've got everything was running fine until Zinc touched the sheep. Go forwards, go to the next thing. Okay, so this is a problem. We can't re-dye the sheep. Why didn't we think about that? So at some point what we could do, not today, because I'm not in the mood right now. We'll have to build like an exit track off here to take off sheep and then bring them back around. I'm going to have all the different coloured sheep here. And then when I want the pink wool, I can just dye the wool, right? What's the problem? I'll just dye the wool. It's more expensive, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm going to fix it, right? But not now. How much wool do we have? Probably not much because I haven't been on a lot since I did. Well, there you go. Look at that. We have to collect things for our ancient city build. Now, in order to do that, well, that's what I can do with my pink dye, actually, is I'll take that with me. We need to collect all the different coloured blocks. Not all the different coloured blocks, but different coloured blocks for our ancient city build. And I think in the community Discord, we have decided that it's going to be a pretty place. It's going to be a nice place. I saw Akashashan, I presume I was bleary-eyed this morning when I was reading. I think you might have been the first person to mention a yellow brick road, which I really love the idea of, except how do I do a yellow brick road? Oh, well, the new blocks. Oh, God. Good. Okay. That's great. Ah, dear. Good morning. Morning, everyone. Hello. I may or may not have chest problems here. We need some shulker boxes. We're going to need some of those. We're going to do 5 of those. Luckily, they start off as purple because that's helpful because we will need some purple. They need to have wool to be dyed. Do they? Really? Is that a thing? I thought you could change their colour anyway. Okay, wait. We'll test that. We'll test that in a minute. I accept because, as you know, my knowledge of what you can and can't do in Minecraft is bad. And so now I've used my pink dye. So that's wait. They make pink dye? He says questioningly. Why would I need to grab 3? I only need to grab 2. That was well done. Okay, pink dye. They need to have wool when we change the colour of them. Shiny said so. It must be true. I accept. Dyed skin isn't a thing. No, but I hit it in the face and it still had wool in the face. You know, that's what I was thinking. I really feel like I have changed their colour before. But it's a possibility that I haven't. Shiny knows lots of things. I accept, as I said. Now, the chance of getting one with wool over this side is far less than it is if I go over here. If I go... Ouch. If I go here, this is my very best chance, just before the shearing station. Eat something. We're going to have to sit here for a while. Everyone should listen to that guy, like, all the time. Yeah, they should. They should. I agree. Okay, there is a slow point here. So, just to be sure, we're going to watch the thing. Isn't it good that I left that all open and beautiful like that, with dirt just sitting there like that? Can someone please eat something? Could you just... One of you. They're not. They're not going to eat. Oh, don't you dare. This is the worst, the worst stream ever. Don't you dare eat. And now this one's going to take ages because it's just eaten. Shiny is smart. Look, we all agree. It's Father's Day. Shiny's a father. Therefore, Shiny is smart. Come on, come down and already have eaten, please. Who designed this thing? It's terrible. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Aha! Shiny was correct. Look at that. We have 1 pink sheep. We need a second pink sheep. I'm sure I just saw that one eat on the way up the hill over there. No, I didn't. Oh. You've been around too many times and not got your wool. So, as I was saying, it looks so bad like that. The splotchiness just looks terrible. As I was saying, we need to gather up all of the sort of pretty coloured blocks. That's going to mean we need pinks, we need purples, we need whites, I guess. What else do we need? What else do we need? I don't know if that yellow, if the yellow in that new block, I don't know if that's yellow enough. Aha, here he comes. Come on, you're going to be pink. Can a geyser bounce a cart? I didn't see that, sorry. Is a good question. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it can bounce a player, so I'm guessing it can bounce a cart. That's about as good as I can do right now. I'm not sure. All right, we have 2 pink shulker boxes to start the adventure. So the first and most obvious pink that we can get is going to be the cherry blossom trees, right? So we've got these just up here, and we can just go up and start collecting some wood. I think I'll start, or maybe I'll start over at the far end here and work our way back a bit. Hello, llama. I don't think I've seen a wild llama in this world yet. Yeah, that's an annoying noise. Also, up here is totally not zinc proof. 100% not zinc proof. There are mobs, there are caves I have not been into. It is not lit up. Everything is going to be popping out of caves and trying to kill me. So that'll be fun. Llamas like zinc? Yeah, they kind of do. I like them. I like the llamas. I would prefer llamas that didn't make that horrible spitty noise, though. That really bugs me. It's one of those things. I need a anti-llama noise. I bet you there's a pack for that. I bet you there is. I could do it. Wonder what we could replace that sound with. Anything else other than that sound of them making that horrible spitty noise. Oh, April, you missed all the... It was so good. Oh, wow, that was the best thing. No, we just started. I couldn't dye a sheep, and Shiny advised me on how to dye a sheep, apparently. Apparently, I'm very, very challenged when it comes to such basic things. So, we are collecting colours. We're collecting things that we don't have lots of. Things like pink wood, purple stuff. So you guys will have to remind me of what else is the colours that we need. Like, what are the raw materials that I'm going to need to get? These cherry trees are a little bit of a pain to do because of the dual thingamajigs, globules. What are they? Leaves. Look, it's all right. I'm awake. I don't want you to worry. That's the most important thing. I don't want you to worry. And it's perfectly fine that you're late, Kiva. That's fine. No problems at all. Hello, Kiva. Look, Kiva's so popular. So is April. Everyone's so popular. It's good. We probably need to replant, don't we? That would be a smart thing. We don't want to turn the cherry forest into a non-cherry forest. It's going to take a while, particularly when the leaves are stuck onto other plants like that. Easy way to do this. We'll just do this. We'll just get rid of this. I'm probably going to need pink leaves too. So yeah, so what other blocks off the top of your head are we going to need for the ancient city build? What's the makeup? Pinks, purples, whites. I was thinking more woods and stuff rather than like quartz, but we'll probably have some quartz in there. Any ideas? That's adorable for LP's son. That's that's so nice. Quick, someone capture that and we'll send it to all of his friends at school. I'm sure that would go down well. I'm sure. Maybe that's changed. I hope that's changed. I would love a world where people don't get bullied because their mothers love them. I would hope that's a thing. That would be a good place to live in. These and also the cherry trees have, yeah, see, sneaky hidden. Concrete and end stone. End stone. That's the purple blocks maybe. You get so many saplings. Look at all the saplings. Look at that. I wish this was jungle. Right? Like how many saplings do you get from a jungle tree compared to a cherry? 27 off 3 trees. That's crazy. Plus I've got 31 leaves in my inventory. That's probably another 30 right there. Okay, let's put that down there. And yeah, we'll just throw one down there. How much lapis do I have? Not much. Not much. I mean enough. I think I've got some. I don't know. Not great. Not a great deal though. Lapis. You're thinking like a blue? Oh, for blue dye or for big blue blocks are a necessity. Yeah, I think like I was thinking that last night as I was falling asleep, trying to make myself dream of pretty places. I was thinking to myself, do I like? Does it? Although it's going to be a pretty place to be, does it need to be all pinks and purples and that sort of thing, or can it be? Where did I put my bed? Did someone say, Zinc, you forgot your bed when I left back there? Amethyst, amethyst. Yes, amethyst. We definitely will need some amethyst. Back over here. I'm glad I lit this up so no, not so well. All frog lights. Yeah. So frog lights will be fine. I was also thinking about that. So the idea to put all frog lights on the top is just going to be a glary mess, I think. Isn't it going to be too much to have just all frog lights across the top? Light blues are acceptable as well. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking like I'll probably have some mangrove in there as well, like some maroon as well. I really at this point am unsure about the cinnabar color. I don't know. I'll need to do some testing with that. Add some greenery, perhaps. When we did my Pretty Princess Castle, it was more like white with pink, purple, magenta highlights, not all pink, purple. Yes, yeah. Actually, that's a good point. But I am going for no. I still want it to look cool. I was thinking I want it to be really sickly sweet and horrible, like like just still a horrible place to be, but because it's so sickly sweet. But it would be good if it looked cool, and that's why I think like mangrove is important. I think that's going to give us some nice colors with the white and things like that. And we can still do some darker accents in there as well. Oda was the most beautiful, pretty princess. Oda is always the most beautiful, pretty princess. Always. Even in his current skin, he's the most beautiful, pretty princess. Here. I should have made a decision to build it out of birch. That's much easier to get in terms of not having to to climb up and down things. Unfortunately, when you build out of birch, you alienate half of your audience, like diorite. Can't do it yourself, Zinc. Yeah, could do it myself. Okay, we'll leave. I'm going to leave those two because there are bees attached to one of them, and one. No, I don't know why I would ever need bees ever again, but you never know. Leaving myself, things that are harder to. What's the word? Harder to replenish. Like, why take away the thing that is hard to replenish? Look, there's another biome down here. We can go down here. There's another beehive. Oh, why? I guess because it's flowers. I'm going to do it this way. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm going to do it this way. I need the saplings. Stop being silly, Zeke. Diorite, birch, and dirt are a cultural requirement. Okay. I love birch and diorite. Makes a room feel brighter. I'm a big fan. Yeah, April. I would agree with that. I mean, you've seen it. I love doing the diorite in my builds. I like that block a lot. I have never understood the hate for it, and I think like there was a little bit of sort of, it felt like people were a little bit against it, or there were a couple of people who sort of made noise about it every now and then I think it might have been Corrales on Hermitcraft made a big fuss about it, about how much he hated it, and then I just saw it everywhere after that. Like for weeks afterwards, just everybody was like, "Oh yeah, I'm meant to hate diorite now." And I'm not saying that everybody who hates diorite has just made that decision because of that, but I don't understand the hate. In my opinion, I think the mud block is a really ugly block, like the mud bricks and everything. I don't like that. See you, Shiny. Thanks, mate. Thanks for joining. But yeah, I'm not so fussed. Saying after I really need to bring myself to build with it, but learn to like it. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you do. If you're just making a huge regular diorite room, then it's going to look a bit bad. It's sort of not a great looking block, but if you use it with other blocks like the polished diorite, which I think is a really pretty block, I love that block. Then I don't really see the problem with it. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking too much about it. I don't know. But yeah, so we'll definitely have some diorite in there. Concrete is interesting. So I've got the... Oda, can't I make concrete out of the block breaker 6,000? 6,000 now. It's taken an upgrade. I get the feeling I can do that using your machine. Love stripped birch for floors. Yeah, the stripped wood looks good. I'm quite a fan. As I say, I don't have a problem with it. Used properly. I mean, any block just put repetitively and a million of them is going to look bad. But used the right way, I think birch works fine. I don't have a problem with it. Yeah. Just another block. The more colours, the better. Some of them I don't use very much. Automatic block breaker. That's it. You can make it solid. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I still need to make the coloured concrete though, which I haven't done a lot of in this world. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds good. Awesome. Well, we need concrete. What about, do we want any of the glazed terracottas? I mean, the terracotta itself, there's not really any of those colors that you would use, right? Maybe the white terracotta could be, because that's sort of a pinkish hue. That's why there is waterlogged leaf in it. I knew that. I knew that. I thought the water was just so you knew when people copied your design. I see people do that all the time. When they make farms and things like that, they add some arbitrary block so that when you see, I'm sure it's just so that when you see other people making it and then they make a tutorial, look at my concrete maker like that, and it just happens to have, you know, some gold blocks in it rather than dirt, which would work fine. I think, yep, I know why you did that. I know why you did that. The goldfish terracotta. There are no blocks that I would refuse to use in a build, but like magenta terracotta would need the right build. Yeah. Going to look at all the terracottas. That's great. Thank you, Kiva. Yes, glazed terracottas are beautiful and give you a secondary color to go with the primary. Yeah, that's it. That I think that's yeah, I think we could use them. I'm not good at them. Boy, if you ever want to see me get frustrated, have me place a ton of terracotta, glazed terracottas in a world and try and get the orientation right. Man, oh man, it just makes me want to scream. Especially if you're trying to get it right on all sides, which I don't think is possible. I have this claim that you cannot do it. You can't. If you want a perfect circle on the black and red one in one spot, well, you can only have it from one face. There's no way to do it and get it on every side. I don't think. I tried like 100 possibilities, which there are only like 16 possibilities, and I've tried 100 of them. We've missed some. Aha! Yes. There it is. No terracotta stream. No terracotta stream. You just go in a circle around a 2x2 hole. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I was doing that. And for the front of it, that was fine. Like, that was working. But then I'd go around to the back of it, and everything was really messed up. And I think it was that I was trying to mix parts of it that weren't mixable, like trying to make a pattern that doesn't work. You know? Never give up. Yeah. Oh man. I did it when I was doing the gold-headed guys down down at the museum. That was where I was putting down some terracotta there. There was going to be a little thing in there that was a like a statue type thing that had terracotta on it. And I was there, seriously, I was there for, I don't know, 45 minutes, I reckon, something like that. And then, yeah, I just they, you know what? Nope, not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to spend all that time doing it. All right. So if you need sticks also, cherry biomes, cherry blossom biomes, these are the places to be. Sticks, lots of sticks everywhere, a million sticks. A million. When I say a million, I mean 9 and a stack of 9, right? Not just 9. I'm just looking at that thinking, what happened to the rest? There's no way I've only picked up 9 sticks. There's no way. Okay, so I'll never go up. That was what it was, not never give up. White, pink, and light blue glazed would definitely look nice. Never grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Funny that, okay, Akashasha. So we had a company here called Toy World. Okay. Toy World, I think, were owned by the American Toys R Us company towards the end of their towards the end of their as their brand was sort of ceasing to exist, and their theme song was the Toys R Us kid song, but it was I don't want to grow up, I'm a Toy World kid, which is far easier to say and fits better into the music than I don't want to grow up, I'm a Toys R Us kid. Like it fit much better, and then they changed the words to match the new branding as they went to Toys R Us here, and it sounded terrible on the on the TV and stuff when they were advertising it, because it was like, well, that's not the words. It's meant to be a Toy World kit. We know the rules. I think that's what paintings are for. Yes, yeah, Katie, I agree. I think the light grey would look nice too. Yeah, I think light grey would work. Like as a variant of the white sort of thing. It's hard to know, and I don't want to get too caught up in a palette like if I use concrete, for instance. Concrete comes with a problem, and that is that if you're using that palette, doing a gradient or getting sort of used to the way that those blocks look, then when you have to use stairs, you're stuck, because everybody knows you can't make stairs out of concrete, both in real life and in... But wool, you can make stairs out of wool. So that becomes a problem. So I think we would have to have like a palette that worked for some bits but not for others. I still don't know what I've seen some of the discussions in the Discord. I've been reading a little bit here and there about what you guys are saying, and I think that I think it's pretty sound. Like I think the idea is really good. We just need to work out like I think it's not going to have a purpose, right? It's just going to be pretty. That's the whole thing. It would be great if it did have a purpose of some sort. So many saplings. Yeah, that's right, LP. Toys R Us. Do you have wool stairs yet? No, it's not. It's not in this update. It's coming. It's coming later. It was one of the first things I did when I updated my game to see if it was updated. I went into a creative world and I had a look for wool stairs and they weren't there. I was terribly disappointed. I don't know that I'm ever going to use, I say this now, but I don't know that I'm ever going to use wool stairs. Just seems like the wrong, I don't get it. I guess I'm more into the more, like I don't like the really bright colors as much, which seems to be the direction they're heading at the seems to be the direction they're heading at the moment. I am going to come over here. Goodbye. You are a block that I do not need in my inventory. Oh, wait. Yes, absolutely. Akshashan, pause. Everybody, stop what you're doing right now. Well, no, you guys don't need to stop. I need to stop what I'm doing right now. And I have to go and get a cat. I promised a cat. I said it even in the in my last episode, and I didn't do it. So immediately, this is, oh no, now you got to watch me chase a cat around. There was a word that went in between chaser, no, and cat. To do so, we will require fish. Fish are in here. What sort of fish do they like? Salmon. They love salmon. Man, they're big on salmon. Cats just love salmon. Hydrate. Yes, please, everyone. Hydrate. I needed that. Thank you. Hydrate before you get the cat. Yes. Fleabag gets a friend. Well, now, I said I would get a cat. I didn't say where I'd keep it. Honestly, if I put a cat inside this house, you were going to see me end a cat live on a stream or a recording because I cannot take their incessant meowing. It's as bad as the gas to me. Like it just meow, 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 meow. It's like, oh, I've had enough of you. You're gone. So, cats go in the death guard. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. I don't do a lot with cats. Do cats teleport like dogs do? And will they try, like if I get one over here and then walk, it'll teleport with me, right? Like that's not a problem. And if I go across water, it'll swim. Where is my... Aha, I knew there was a village here somewhere. Hello, village. Do you have any cats, please? I would like to purchase one cat. They will teleport unless you make them sit. Okay, awesome. Awesome. That is good. We will utilize that mechanic. Hello? No? I was last night. Oh, I didn't finish it this morning. I didn't get up in time. Last night, while I was playing Minecraft, I was watching the Minecraft movie again, the second time, and I was having a lot more fun with it this time. I don't know, better frame of mind or something? Maybe? Not sure. I'm not seeing any cats. Cats teleport like cats. Boats over water. Avoid beds. Go to the first bed they detect. Leash through village. Oh, really? Even if they're tamed to you, they'll still do that? I'm not seeing any cats. Oh, I wonder if there are any cats at the Japanese village. Oh, I feel like I've seen cats out there. Homing pigeon, activate. It's not that way. Yes, it is. It's that way. I'm having to do things with no voxy. It's upsetting me. If the bed is close enough, yes, they like to sit on them, and chests also. Yeah, I know about the chest thing. Yeah, yep. And Kiva's keyboard, apparently. Now, if I was a cat, I would be up on this hill. That's exactly where I would be if I was a cat. This would be the place that you would find me. Up with all these silly animals up here. A cow, a chicken, a horse. 2 horses, a pig. No cat. Oh, now I've got a chicken egg. Lots of cows. Interesting. Okay. Sleep. Do you have, Kiva, do you have like a keyboard protector, like a plastic keyboard protector or something? So that you can stop it from pushing keys for you? Is that a thing? Aha, I just saw a cat. I saw a cat. Eagle-eyed Zinc saw a cat just over here somewhere. I can hear you. Oh, look at you. Come back. Oh, come here. Come here, pussycat. Come here. Yep. Do that. No, Wait, you stay still, don't you? And then they come to you. Is that it with fish in your hand? Come here. When you finish playing in, while you're playing in the water, that's the best time. I should try that with Binky. I should put Binky in the water in real life. And then he'd love that. Oh, he'd love that. He'd love going for a swim. Come on, you just come with me. We're not even going to think of the idea that you're going to get stuck on something. You're just going to come with me. And we're going to end up down here somewhere. I can hear you. I don't have a boat with me. It's a long swim home. Cat, we need a boat. Luckily I have Ender Chest with me, and I do have, I could have an orange emotional support canoe. That would be good. I believe, though, there is one in here. No, my orange chest isn't here. That's the one with the boat in it. Do not recommend that, Zinc. Yeah, no, I know what I said. I wonder where my orange chest ended up. Damn, that is bad, because the orange chest is like my emergency chest that I pull out when I need all the things. Okay. We have this. We can make... We are out of space. Hang on a sec. Let's get rid of those. Get rid of those. Okay. We'll make a crafting table. And then we will use the crafting table because we're smart like that. Not cherry planks. I want those ones. Gimme. Okay. Now we want not enough. We'll make it all into that. And now we can have an orange boat, an orange emotional support canoe. I wonder what... If the emotional support canoe, like, gave you an emotion, the emotion based on its color, what flavor would orange be? What emotion would orange be? So what am I going to feel while I'm in this canoe? This is going to be difficult to get you in here because this is not flat ground. Let's try and get... Oh... No, it's fine. You'll just teleport over it. Don't worry about it. Come on. Come on. I don't hear him behind me. It behind me. Oh, you are. Awesome. Thank you. Glad for the noise. Okay, get in the boat. In the boat. Come here. Come on. In the boat. Do I need to bring the boat to you? Is that what you're saying? Typical cat, right? Come here. Get in the boat. Thank you. Now I will also get in the boat. Yes. Good idea. I think I loved that idea before cats go to Death Island. I think that that sounds terrible. Death Island is this way. Is that where orange in flavor, orange in personality? Now you can right-click the recipe to select the block you want. Yes, I know I can do that. I know I can do that. Did I not do that? No, that's not... Where am I even? Oh, yes. Yeah. No, I'm going the right way. Is this... But does this... Wait a second. Okay, let's just think about this for a second, though. If I have a cat... If I have to get cats... However many cats. One for every death, right? 9... for every 9 deaths. That's the words that are trying to come out of my mouth. Then, is it really any sort of punishment if I just take them to an island and then dump them? Is that right? Is that what we're doing? I don't think we can do that. That doesn't feel like it doesn't. It just feels like I just have to get a cat and then take it somewhere else. Yeah, no, not 9 cats per death. No. Home. Oh. Okay. But they're not. I'm not having it. Like, especially once you get a lot of them, you could put them along your paths. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. You could have just gone with the island. Nobody disagreed, making things difficult for you. Yeah, I know. But at some point, someone would bring it up. I bet you. I bet you any money, someone would bring it up and say, hang on a sec. How is this punishment for Zinc? The worst is he has to capture a cat. Um, I think that's the way. I think we put them around the paths. I think that's fair. Then they're at my base. I'm going to hear them. The cats are a token earned by your deaths. They make sense in the death garden. Well, then, if they're by my deaths, do they belong in the graveyard? All right. Quick vote without a poll. I don't want to do a poll. Quick vote. Are we doing them at the graveyard or are we doing them at home along the paths or on the death island? Graveyard. 1 for graveyard. Cats love graveyards. Death Garden. Ancient City. Death Garden. I should have done a poll. Death Garden. Egyptian pyramids. Arkashashin's not helping. So out of the votes we have there, I think Death Garden is probably Death Garden is the winner. All right. Okay. All right. I mean, I'm quite happy to have them a long way away from me. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Or in the place nearest the death you normally go. Well, that's why I thought the graveyard would be the thing, because if I end up with a whole ton of cats there, just how horrible that would be to respawn and hear all the cats. Hopefully one of the death counter mods will start working before I die next. That would be good. I thought about making it my own mod. Maybe I should do that. Ancient City's going to have the cutesy little baby animals, right? Sorry, I'd need a quick drink. It's probably before hydrate time, but hydrate anyway. Yeah, I think the Ancient City is like that's with going to have like baby pigs, more odors, baby cows, baby turtles, baby chickens, like that's more what that is. Baby kittens. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those yet. Maybe they're good. Oh, I was going to get a puppy too, wasn't I? Oh, I should have. Fleabag needs a new friend. Okay, as long as kittens are part of the ancient city, then I'm satisfied. Yeah. Only baby animals. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, Dragon, how you going? Good to see you. Hello. I need more. Love it when I was just about to say something and then I second guessed myself and went against it. I was going I was going to say I need more viewers with shorter names. That they're like well, Dragon's not too bad. But it's Dragon's Clutch, right? Like it's more like that. Kiva's okay. April's good. What am I saying? Everything's good. Akashashin is the worst name anybody could ever give themselves in the history of mankind. We all know that. Oda is a good name. Oda is a good name. It's short. I don't like that it's 3 letters and 2 syllables, but I'll live with it. LP, just I mean it's syllables. That's the problem. I'm struggling with syllables. It's too many. Shots fired at one person in particular. Odor is a dad joke. Of course it's good. Yeah, yeah. Look, this cat, the first cat will be right there. That's your place, your forever home now, cat. Now, before we go on, we need to think about where is the orange shulker box? What did I do? I went out to where those where the thingamajigs. No, hang on. I think it might be. I think the orange shulker box. That's not where they go. They don't go there. I think the orange shulker box might be in my storage ship. I think. Near the roller coaster. I thought that, but I don't think I got it out there. I'll have a look. We'll have a look. Do you need to assign us all one letter from the alphabet? Yeah, yes, I do. But then that limits my channel to only having 26 viewers, which is not far off. No, see, Dragon, no. You can't, no, you definitely cannot be the B. See, that would just confuse me. How would I remember, okay, Dragon's B, LP is C. Notice I avoided A, just to avoid a conflict. Although we could have a battle royale of my viewers for who gets assigned A. Queen Bee. Wait a second. I don't. I want like I need more viewers that are like named Bob and Sam. Dave. Apparently, all my viewers are going to be like 85-year-old men. That's all. It's not here. No. Oda, where did I put it? Where? Tell me. You don't know. You don't know. You squished little brain in that body. No. The body. It's the body that's squished, not the brain. Okay. Now we're on a mission. We're on a mission for the orange shulker box. Me, because it's my real name, not a made-up one. Yeah, the April, that's fair. That's fair. It's too bad there isn't some kind of mechanic where you could tag a shulker and assign it a compass. Well, yeah, of course I could do that. A and S taking, I'll just go with square brackets. No, see, you're making it difficult, Akashashin. Like having so many A's and S's and H's and it's just so complicated. Orange shulker box. What would I've got out of it though? Wouldn't be at Prismarine. Wouldn't be at the graveyard. Could be where I was mucking around with the sheep initially over here. It's not though. It is. Oh. You. Whew. And there's the oak boat. All right, good. Good. You. Crisis averted, everyone. Stop worrying. You don't belong there. You don't belong there. You don't belong there. You don't belong there. You can go wherever. There. Orange goes first. And we pick that one up. Popping in before my dinner to say hello, chat, and Zinc. Hey, dog, how you going? How you going? We were just saying everyone has to change their name. So change your name to a 3-syllable word only. That's fine. Dog works. Akashashin, you could use K. Okay, fish need to go back. I need like a fish chest for all the millions of cats I'm going to have. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to put it in there for now. Can get rid of those and those. Sticks we'll put in there. Dump chest. This is a dump chest now. Oh, did you see? Silence. I got silence. How cool's that? Yeah, I got both of them from the ancient city. That was really cool. Okay, we've got far too many ender chests on us. We need to do some sorting out. I wish you could have you can have an automatic sorting system for your thing. Put those back in there. Grab that one back to there. Okay. I really don't need this many shulker boxes on me. I could get them back later when we're doing purples or whatever. Kiva, you've used it long enough that you could legally change it to that. Yeah, right. You could. You could legally change your name. That's a thing. I do in real life too. I say, "Hello, Julian. How you going?" I do it in like, because I use the name Zinc so often and have done like you were saying, Kiva, for so long. I many occasions have called myself Zinc, and I actually now refer to myself in the third person as Zinc quite often, like at work or whatever. Luckily, the people at work understand. They pretend to watch my videos, so they know. See, I can say that because I know they're not watching. All right, we are back. Well, we're back here. Look, it's time for a stretch break. But no, we'll keep going for a bit. We'll push through. We'll push through a little bit, and then we'll have our stretch break. I see you, dog. Thanks. How's it going? It's going really well, thank you. It's going good. We're having fun. We just went and got a cat that doesn't have a name. I went to a village to find a cat with no name. Sounds like a song, doesn't it? It does. which I guess, do I have to name them as well? Can I just name them cat 1, 2, 3, 4? I guess I can just do that. I can do that. I think there's more. Is there more? No. No, that was all good. We did it. We did it. What about that one? Is it being sneaky? Where's my wood gone? Here. And we're just collecting. Now you have to sing it. No. Okay. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. We've got that down. Okay, so was anyone keeping track of what the other blocks were that I needed to get? What am I going to do with all these cherry saplings? I could plant cherry trees or bone meal, I guess. Just straight to bone meal. Look at them all. Crazy. Cat in Polish is kot. Why, thank you. That's that's really helpful. And yes, that's great. Yeah. We just plant lots of cherry trees. We obviously need cherry trees. That is not a cherry biome. See that sneaky little crossover in the biome there. I don't want to put them not in cherry biomes. Where is this? Very strong flowers, those ones. Name the cats by numbers in different languages. Yeah, I think we just number them. A cat on your chest while on a temporary bed is cot on a cot. Cot on cot. I get what you're getting at, but no. Okay. So many saplings. They need to down that number, don't they? I mean, I guess, like, what's more desired as far as the game is concerned? Given the choice between cherry wood and jungle wood, what would you take? I know what I would take because it's probably my second favorite wood type in the game is the jungle. But what would you take? It's good for bone meal and flower pots. Yeah, flower pots, I see that. Yeah. Thanks, Julian. Yeah, you go and eat. Very good. Sorry I'm late. How's it going? Very good, cat. You missed it. I went and got a cat. Wait a second. Dog left and then cat came in. Ooh. Could it be cat? Have we ever seen cat and dog at the same place at the same time? I wonder. Now I'm suspicious. Okay, where are we there? Any more? They're the same person. I think we've cracked the case wide open. Accused someone of being someone else live on stream. Just a panic leave. Like, oh no, they've found me out. That's it, I'm gone. We need to go back now. We need to go back over all of the chats. All of the chats and see if cat and dog are really the same person. All right. We need to take that break. My brain is not firing on all its cylinders because it's half focused on the fact that I need a bathroom break. So we're going to do that before we will go. We'll go over here. We'll go back home. Which Kal-El and Clark Kent never appear at the same time, like the sun and the moon. Yeah. Why did you say Kal-El and not Superman? I know they are one and the same, but I wonder why you didn't do that. Okay, we also need to get Fleabag a puppy friend. I think that, you know what, distraction time. Why are the name tags black like that? I don't know. Yes, it's time for a break. Everybody, please stand, do 732 star jumps while I'm gone. Do all the things you need to do. Oh wait, I've got to say the thing. Oh damn! I was just thinking. Tell pets and family you love them. I was just going to say that. All right, I will be right back. No more than 5 minutes, but it probably won't be 5 minutes. Everyone have a stretch and just go for a walk around a little bit. Get some exercise. Be right back. I didn't let the last chord finish resolving. That was a shame. Look at all that chatting that's been going on. People talking about making me go crazy. Yeah, and I'm glad I'm glad the caveat to that was than he already is. More crazy than he already is. Okay, we need a puppy. What do I need a puppy now? No. We can we'll no, we continue on with the wood. We'll continue on with the wood for a bit. Oh no, he's back scatter. Yeah, right. That's what it's like. It's like everybody just runs away. Oh, I like that one single tree there. That looks like a good one to cut down. It's sleep time. There's a million horrible things underneath me. Listen to that. That's terrible. Can I not sleep because there are monsters nearby? No. They're not that close. Okay. The thing with the thing with Akashashin confusing it is that I really don't like being this close to all that noise. Oh, that. See, I heard the noise from the Enderman and I nearly looked at the Enderman. Not that it would matter. It wouldn't matter. No. I don't remember what I was going to say. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's clear this. Oh, that was what I was going to say. With the Akashashin confusing, is I just become immune to it now. Like I presume that I'm going to be confused when I read the comment, and so I don't actually remain confused for very long, because it's like water off a duck's back. You know, I just what okay, all right, until I think about it later and then go, wait a second, you said that. And then we get in trouble. Okay, well, let's head over to that tree over there. So I'm further away from the horrible noises. Something is coming in 3 days. Hello, Alicia. That sounds ominous. What's coming in 3 days? I probably don't want to know. Hence end notes. Yes. Yeah, I got it. I mean, but with a smiley face, like as your icon, it doesn't feel as ominous, right? It could have been like if it was like an evil face, then I'd be like, oh no, what's going to happen? But it's a smiley face, so I'm like, okay, something good's going to happen in 3 days. That's a good thing. And one of them, it's coming in 3 days, and then the other one, it's just 3 days. I'd be intrigued to know what the thing is. So you are waterproof then? Zinc didn't play the Verity mod yet. No, I don't know what the Verity mod is. What's the Verity mod? I don't know what the Verity mod is. I didn't do that. Yes, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's like a little ball that comes from a box and it knows everything. Wait, no, that's a different, why is there a different smiley? Now it's someone else with a smiley face. And it knows everything. I'm so confused right now. No. Okay, we'll get more eggs. This is what happens. Look at you just walking around like you're somebody. Get back in your cave. You don't belong out here. Overworld is for good. That Enderman really is trying so hard, isn't he? Shall we do it? All right, you. No. Uh-oh. Now, oh no! And there's a stream of zombies coming too! This got worse! This got a lot worse! I don't want flaming zombies in my Enderman farm! Get out! Alright. Everyone okay? We're okay. We finished yet? Where are they coming from? Like over this way. Was that all from that cave? Oh, they're coming from here. Well, I don't want them. Well, I could do something about it. I'd lost a bit of health there. Let's, I'll tell you what. How about Zinc, rather than complaining about the mobs, how about you go into the cave, light it up. Oh, one of these caves. Of course it is. Get down here. Put one there. Over here, we'll put one down here. Looks like it's, oh no, I was going to say it looks like it's a bit lit down here, but it's not really. There is glow lichen there, though. So we're not getting mobs there. Up here. Get rid of all of the darky spots that are causing a problem. Oh, up here as well. A chicken, no! This could take... No. All right, light up all the things. More cave exploration in copper armor. No, we did that. Remember how that ended? That was not enjoyable, fun, happy times. That was horrible, terrible times. We didn't enjoy that. We had a bad time. Oh, you nearly copped a sword. Don't scare me like that. All right, I don't have to go. Don't do that. I don't want to play. Stop it. You could have got him. You know that, don't you? Oh, now we have more. Now we have more problems. Put a torch in here. Yes, more death cats. No. We don't need them. We don't the goal isn't to get more cats. The goal is for Zinc to get better and not get cats. That's what we want. What we want is for Zinc to thrive and be healthy and alive all the time, not for him to be dead all the time. It's still going technically until you rename the ancient city that name, which I'm not saying because they don't sponsor my channel, Arkshashan, so stop saying it. They don't pay me to say their name, and they should. They should. Free McDonald's card. That I need a gold McDonald, dear. Oh boy. I would be, I would be, if I got free McDonald's, I would be a very large person. I have very little self control when it comes to food. That would not be good. The goal is cats. No, it's not. The goal is not cats. The goal, you're seeing it the wrong way. The cats is a punishment. It's not. It's not the. It's not the. It's not a reward. It's a punishment. So we don't want more. What's happening now? We're still getting cherry trees. We're collecting all the pink things. We were fighting Enderman and zombies a moment ago, and we lit up a cave. This is normally, so what I normally do when I'm collecting things, right? When I'm doing this sort of stuff, pink wool, yes, I have set the roller coaster to pink to give us the pink wool. When I do stuff like this, like when I'm doing this stuff, I just put movies on and I just sit there and I just and I'll just grind for however long the movie is. If it's a 3-hour movie, I'll just sit there and I'll just dig up stuff for that time. Cats, sorry, you commented up there, but you don't like cats. So here's the thing about cats and me. It's not that I don't like cats. What the problem is that I'm really needy, right? I'm an extremely needy person. And I, like, when I go to my pet, like for instance, let's say I had a dog, right? Which I did have. When I go to my pet, I want to be able to pat my pet and have the pet go, "Oh, that's great. That's the best thing ever. Thank you for patting me. I love that. Pat me more. I want more pats. Always, all the pats." And then I want to be like, "Oh, I want to go for a walk with you. Okay, let's go for a walk together. That's the best thing ever. This is the greatest moment in life. I want to do that with you." Unfortunately, and I currently own a cat. Unfortunately, with a cat, it's like, I feel like I need to pat my pet. Too bad you can't pat me right now or I'm going to rip your face off. And I don't find that to be a good alternative to the dog thing. I'm not opposed to cats as much as I prefer the companionship of dogs because they love me more. Just think, every time you visit the cats in the Death Garden, imagine them singing, "We miss you, hiss the love cats." You know, that song is on my playlist at work. And so most days of my life I hear that song. I like that song. It's a good song. Whatever happened to the stray cats? They were not a big thing, and they came and sort of disappeared, didn't they? I guess you can only do so many cat songs. Like you need your face. I do. I use it. I don't know. Like maybe it's just a me thing. I'm not sure. I don't know about you guys, but I find like when you know those days where you wake up and you don't have a face. I hate those days. You know, like yeah. I need my face. What? Why? Official confirmation, Zinc only interacts with yes men. No, that's not true either. That's not true either. I'm happy for people to have their own opinion. That's fine. But if you're, let's say you buy, right, let's say you hang on. Let's say you're, what's a good analogy? Let's say, all right, let's say you buy a computer, right? You buy a computer and you think, this computer is going to be so good. I'm going to be able to play Minecraft on this. I'm going to stream on this. I'm going to play some other games. I want to do this and that, right? You have this plan for what you're going to do with this computer. And then you turn the computer on and the computer says, nah, not today. I don't feel like it today. But then more than that, it says, nah, not today. I don't feel like doing anything for you today. And then it gives you an electric shock in your fingers, right? When you touch the keyboard and says, no, we're not doing that today. I said, no, we're not doing that, right? So it's not as much I want a yes man. It's when I have a pet, I want a pet that I can love and cuddle and enjoy the love of, not a pet that literally, when I go out to take a break and walk out of this room, bit my ankle. And I know that's his love language, right? My cat's love language is attack my ankles, but I don't like it. So you just haven't found the right cat. Yeah, people say that. People say that. I've never met a cat. Never met a cat that is like that. Get a Maine Coon. They act like dogs and everything. Or I could just get a dog, and then I don't have to worry about it. I have to switch to the tablet. Okay, LP. There are breeds of cats that act like dogs. Yeah, but you could just get a dog instead. And then I don't need anything to act like anything other than the thing it is. You already have pink wool. Congratulations. Well done. Good job. Oh, we are at cherry sapling maximum. Well, we need to plant a couple, don't we? Because I've done a couple, so I could pick up some more. I'm going to go and bone meal these saplings because I have way too many of them. You've got to remember when you're planting cherry trees to spin around. So don't plant them all from the same perspective or you end up in trouble. You end up with trees that all look the same. I don't know if that's the same with, I think it's the direction you bone meal them from. I don't know. I don't remember. But nonetheless, we'll plant lots around. And then I kind of want to go and get a puppy. I haven't looked much at the puppies. The Stray Cats are on tour. It would be a good tour. They were quite good musicians, the Stray Cats. They were very good. But I wouldn't know many of their songs. There were two that I was aware of. He needs what treats. No shears. No. And I wouldn't have room to put the wool anyway. My inventory is full. So we're going to go down. We're going to take a little break from this because it's a little much for a stream. I think I like that, that dog that we just saw that was up the top there. I think I kind of like that. I like that pattern. That's the Savannah one, isn't it? Isn't that the Savannah dog? How would you know, Fleabag? Answer me like that. Give me sass. Get rid of all the saplings. And we're going to put down a pink shulker box and we're going to fill it up with all the things. We got some stacks. That's good. We got some stacks of stuff. I will do more. I'll do more. Dogs are all elbows and don't know how to sit on your lap. I had so Ursula, I had a big dog. I had a half Labrador, half Border Collie. That was what Sniff was, and he was a lap dog. Even though he was about 35 kilos or something, he was a heavy dog. He loved it, and just the thing of, you know, like if you were laying down on the floor or something, he'd come and put his head on you. It was just the best thing. I think it is just that I am aware it's a me problem. I want somebody to love. I want a dog. I want an animal that's going to love me when I need to be loved. That's why I want a dog. Zinc's hallucinating mechanics. You could get a Maltese Terrier. They're very cat-like dog, cuddly. I thought that sheep approaching was a sulfur cube. You need that dog. Yeah, I don't know if I need that dog because it's in a bit of an inconvenient place. Well, do I want to? Okay. Do I want to get like tame dogs, then breed dogs and do it that way? Can I tame a puppy? I don't know mechanics. All jokes aside, you're allowed to love whatever kind of pets you love. Yeah. I do love Binky. Binky is a good cat. Binky's a very good cat. I give him that. As far as cats go, he's great. We play around together, we have some fun, and every now and then I'm allowed to have maybe 6 or 7 seconds worth of cuddling. Before I get a claw to the neck. Okay, so can you tame a puppy, like a baby animal, or how will that work? The shadow in the left window looked like Godzilla was coming. Okay. I have one cat that identifies as mine, but live with 6 overall. The 2 that are nothing but cuddles and love. One skittish loner. Some kind of cuddly ones that don't bite. Then there's Bob. Yeah. Yes, I understand. I thought 2 tame dogs gave tame puppies. They might do. I don't want 3 dogs. I want Fleabag and a baby dog. But I guess I could have a bee farm, a beehive, a glass. I never know what to call this. A honey farm. A honey farm. I could have a honey farm dog, right? I could bring the honey farm dog over here. Okay, 2 tame dogs do give tame puppies. All right, so now what we need to do, we need to go up to we'll go up to the storage ship. Way up in the clouds. It could be an apiary. Oh, I dodged it. Did you see that? I'm only coming here because I know that I already have some of those. I just need 1. I have 18 name tags. I'm going to take 1 of those. I don't have a name. I will leave the name tag behind because I'll probably come here to get... No, Indecisive zinc is a thing. Okay, we have the golden dandelion. Hydrate everyone. That's what we need is hydration. You could put the third dog on Death Island. The cats need a servant. That is so mean. So mean. Dogs don't deserve to be on islands with cats. Do we get... Oh, I nearly left. That's not what I was doing. You know why I was coming here? Because I needed to get bones. Bones are over here. We have so many bones. 1 billion bones. All the bones. Bones for days. Take it from the top, Zinc, because we'll take 11. That's all we need is 11. Imagine if it's the 12th one. Okay. That dog's not going to be there. It's a good colour, that, though. I like that colour. What are the other colours of dogs? White. I wish I could have a black and white spotted one. That'd look really cool. Like with big spots on it. That'd be really cool. Alright, now we know there's a dog up there. So how about we slowly fly around and try and find new dogs. There are a bunch. I can't remember them all. Yeah, I don't know either. I sort of don't want to have to look it up. Hint, 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 hint. So there's the Savannah ones. The Badlands one is pretty cool. It's a long way to a Badlands. It would be a long journey back if we went to a Badlands. But I think the Badlands one is really cool. From memory. Bob survives because God graced him with exceptional cuteness, not so much manners or brain cells. Thank you, Kiva. Thank you. Much appreciated. I mean, I can look it up. Just means then I'm just standing still on a screen like I was just doing then. I'm tempted to go to a Badlands. Oh wait, I've got my... I should have my map mod to the Badlands. Maybe. There's the snowy ones. Do we have... What? No. Wait, what was the... Which button was... That one? No. That one. No. Did I unmap my... I think I did. I think I unmapped my map. Options, controls, keybinds. That mouse doesn't scroll fast, does it? I apparently do not have. That's why? There you go. That's exactly why. Good. I thought that I did have the map mod. I'll have a look at it in the next break. Did you want a boat or cart eater to accelerate your trip to the Badlands? 9 variants. There are 9 variants of dogs. I like to keep my mat set to caps lock. Yeah, yes. I don't know where... Let me think. I think there's a Badlands off in that direction. It's a fair way. I'm not afraid of going a long distance. I think there's a Badlands, I think, in this direction. We are probably going to need more rockets. We'll deal with that when we get there. Give me a sec. I'll type them out in chat. Oh, it's okay. You don't need to type them out. Thanks, Keith. I don't want to make you do that. And I was just thinking about it. I thought, even if I see the names of them, I'm not going to know what they look like. So I need to do that. Badlands Puppers are very cute. There you go. KT has voted. I think there was a bad... Yes, the black one. Yeah, I'm aware of that one. All the Mushroom Islands. I think let's do that. Let's go with the Badlands puppy. We just have to remember where the Badlands are. While I'm precariously in the air, like this... Oh, we can do that. That's fine. Let's just check something. Yeah, right. Okay. We definitely don't have... I thought I saw an update to Voxy, but maybe I didn't. Maybe... Oh, it was because I went back. That's right. I remember. It was because I went back to the... Because I went back to another version of the game to do something else. That's fine. Okay, I think we head down this way. We follow the coastline down. How's your elytra health? It's a good question. It's very good, thank you. Very good. We come over here because I remember that little shipwreck that was there. We head down this way because this is where the jungle was. And there we have it. Now we have to get a little bit lucky. We have to get very lucky. I haven't explored this Badlands very much. There's not a great deal I need in a Badlands. Redeemed 250 things for zinc giggles. I got last week I got donated a seal clap. I had to go and look up what a seal clap was. I don't know. Look at you being all cute, little bunny rabbit, standing up like that. Look at them. They're adorable. Yeah, well, I wonder why they have all these different ways. I mean, I know it's for fun. I think YouTube needs to do more with that redeeming stuff, don't you think? Don't you think you should be able to have better things? Maybe I can do that. Is that a setting that I can change so that people can have special rewards and things? Splash things on the screen? Okay, Kiva has typed, let me read. There's Ashen, Snowy Tiger, Black, Pine Tiger, Chestnut, Spruce Tiger, Pale and the Tiger. They really wanted people to go to the tiger biomes, didn't they? Rusty, Sparse Jungle, Snowy Grove, Spotted Savannah Plateau, Striped Wooded Badlands. It's a wooded Badlands. Twitch has lots of fun customizable redeems, but I have no idea what the options YouTube have. Yeah, I don't know either. I haven't looked. Now, wooded Badlands. I'm not sure that I have found a wooded Badlands, but I would presume that if I was going to find a wooded Badlands, that it would be near a Badlands, right? Like you would think in the same sort of vicinity. We'll have a look around these warm biomes and see. Look at that! Look at the thing right out in the middle of nowhere here. Isn't that cool? We need a horn. Oh, sentry. Nice. No horn. Boo. I'll make my own horn noise. Boo. It's a tiny little biome there. Tiny little Badlands. Tiger sounds like tiger, which is funny for someone who wants a striped puppy. Yeah. Yes. Well, then we need to find a wooden Badlands. Yes, we do. That's right. Oh, now, you know where else there was a Badlands? Out on the place where I died, What is that? What is that? Oh, it's just game generation? Wow, that's weird. That looked like a temple or something. That feels like a little oasis-y temple thing. Another one. Another chance at a horn. We need another horn. Okay, wait. Yes! And it's feel. Yay! I love the end bit to that one. Have wooded Badlands had a glow up? I'm not sure. Large cat biome? No. Yeah, the place where I died out. How do I get to that? Oh, I've got a roof portal. There was a Badlands out there. I haven't explored much of that out there. Maybe that would be a better place to try and find more thingamajigs. Yes, thingamajigs is a word. Oh, we're going to need to work out... Okay, we came across that way. That means this way is back, right? Somewhere back this way, maybe? Maybe? We need our... There it is. There's the shipwreck tells me I'm going the right way. Okay. I was in one yesterday. It looked really good. Yeah, right. You know what I loved? I hope that... like we're getting it right. Those autumn type trees, we're getting that in the next one, aren't we? That'll be really good. Like I want that so badly. That's such a good thing. I played on the version of game that had all the mods on it, or all the biomes. I think it was something like that. Like it was this thing had massive amounts of biomes on it. And it was amazing, like seeing all the giant redwood trees and all the different things. Geez, it looked good. Coloured leaves, yeah, that's what I'm excited for too. Sorry, I just need to take a sip of my drink. I will get high enough that I can cruise for a bit. Yeah, looking forward to that so much. Yeah, me too. Oh, it's hydration time anyway. There you go. See, I think that's it. You assign the time distances based on my on my body clock, essentially. Hydrate before you dehydrate. Oh, that's a good little saying. I like that. I have misplaced myself slightly. I think I'm just coming in a little bit too south. That's okay. South, east, west. I don't know. I don't know which direction it is. Okay. Head over here. Homing pigeon is fine. Yep, totally 100% fine. Last rocket, and it will get us home, where we can get more rockets. Perfectly placed. Yeah, it's only a temporary loss of direction. I'm fairly certain which way I'm going. I just occasionally see things and go, oh, that I don't really recognize that the way that I feel I should. We'll take a couple of them because we're exploring. We'll put those back so that we remember that they're there in our inventory. And because we have smithing templates in there, we will put the sentry ones in there as well. So now we have those. At some point, I need to put some stripes on my body, don't I? I haven't done that yet. Elytra health is okay. I don't want to go and hit allies for just a little piece like that. Okay. So here we are. Now, the place I'm thinking of, I think, is in the... There's a portal over this way. The game update broke my Wither skeleton farm. And I had to go into the Nether 3 times and refix portals and do all sorts of things. But it went perfectly without a hitch. And so you guys never got to see it. There was no scary moments. I didn't nearly die. I didn't really get attacked by anything. Everything was perfect and fine. A wooded Badlands. Look at that. Look at that. Zinc is the best. Well, that's not. Okay. We have a bit of a novel to read. When I was little, we'd go for a drive on Sunday, like to see a museum or go to a park that's further away. My dad got lost on the way home. He had to buy us ice cream. It was the rule. Somehow he got lost every time. Weren't they good times, right? Like, weren't they great? Weren't they great? Like I remember those sorts of things too, so my mother remarried, and the man that she remarried, my stepfather, oh wow, okay, I just got a little burst of emotion when I said that. I don't know why. I'm crazy emotional now. I was watching Parks and Recreation the other day and I cried. I don't know what's going on. Getting emotional. My stepfather had 3 kids. So all of a sudden, this little family that was just me and my sister became 5. Although anyway, yes, we don't need to go into that. And we would go on camping trips or go out, as you say, go to the beach on a Sunday or something like that. And how exciting it was when they would say that they were stopping to get ice cream on the way home. That was the best. Like, that was just so good. Oh man, now I want ice cream. I want someone to, I think the part of that why it's so good is because you don't have to go anywhere to get the ice cream. Because now I get in the car and I think, I'll go and get an ice cream, and I think, I've got to drive all that way to get ice cream. Boy, oh boy. A homing pigeon question. Should Zinc get a parrot for every X times he gets lost. No, we've done that. We don't. This is the thing, right? Because we have a rule about cats and deaths. That so now we've done that. We've done that thing. We don't need to do that anymore. We don't need to have for every so many times he gets lost. I never get lost. You would never get anything from me. It could be every one time I get lost, and I would still not have to ever pay the price because I don't ever get lost. So we've already done the thing. It's like it's to me it's a bit like you say, okay, I don't know a good analogy for it. I don't have one. But I feel like, yeah, if we're doing the cat thing, that's what we're doing, is the cat one. We have all these wooded badlands around here. I'm not seeing any dogs, and we've got to get dogs home. These ones they have like a stripe of red or something in them, don't they? When I breed it, if I breed it with Fleabag, which color pet do I get? Do I get the black one, or do I get the stripy one? Or I wish I could get a mixture of the both. That would be really cool. I have a local ice cream place, handmade ice cream, so worth the drive. When I went to Perth to visit my friend, like one of our little ritual things is to go to this. There's a beachside sort of suburb over there, and we've been there both times that I went to Perth, and both times we've got ice cream, and that's so cool to have one of those ice creams. I don't eat it very much because I know I would eat a million of them, and yeah, because I have no control, as we've discussed previously. We are not seeing any puppies. Where are the puppies? Historically, zinc is a little unreliable when it comes to parrots. They get lost. Yes, yeah. It's again sort of like the cat in-game thing. It's the sounds, right? I get bugged by the sounds. Is it irony that I stream for 3 hours and you guys all have to sit here and listen to my voice for 3 hours, yet I can't take 3 hours of listening to an animal in the game? Oh, science confirmed zinc is less annoying than Minecraft animals. Newsflash. Hey, good one. It's random, I think. Yes. Lots of chocolate chip cookies in parrot houses. Okay, I accept. If I could walk a little bit further, I could walk there, which would be dangerous. They make amazing chocolates too. Yeah, I could walk to the local place. Oh, that gives me an idea. What if I did that? I wonder if it's raining today. I don't think it's raining today. If I walked to the closest place to me that sells ice cream, I think I could potentially burn off the same amount of calories that I would consume in an ice cream. And that would be the reward. But it is also freezing cold, and I don't feel like ice cream right now. Irony Zinc, we actively choose to listen to you on purpose. Yeah, I know. And I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me just move that screen. I can't see how many lovely people are here. So what do we go with? If you went to should I upload my ice cream frozen yogurt recipe? It was really easy. Do you need a machine? I should get an ice cream machine. If I don't need a machine for it, Katie, post that recipe in the Discord, please. I would love to see that, and I will make the best ice cream ever known to man. I promise. I do also like frozen yogurt as well. What? Okay, I'll keep reading. Keep reading. No geology research while looking at a painted crown. Canyon. Um, yes. Akshashan. Good. 7, I think, is the answer to that one. I live about an hour from an ice cream factory. They have a factory outlet. I remember going to it when I was younger. It's been a while though. Yeah, that'd be an ice cream factory. There is one. We used to go on a school excursion when we were kids to a place called the Oak Factory, and Oak Milk is sort of our local. It's sort of our local place that does that sort of thing, and they do a little bit of that, more like flavored milks and stuff. They do cheese as well, and I remember going into the cheese making section, and one of the kids vomited on the floor in our school excursion. I can't remember what the kid's name was. Otherwise, I would shame him live here for vomiting on the floor. No, I wouldn't do that. But it was it was pretty intense. The smell was pretty bad in there. Jeez, it was bad. 2 buckets zinc. You don't need a machine. 2 buckets doesn't need a machine. Okay, 2 buckets. All right. I don't need buckets. If I have to make food in buckets, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. Okay. So, doesn't need a machine. Yes, post it, please. Right? Yeah. We need this. We need this. Thank you, KT. Please. Please and thank you. Please. I promise you I will make it, and I'll post a picture of my ice cream. I was going to make Kiva's, the first recipe Kiva posted too. I need to do that. I need to get into that recipe channel and do it. I'll post it sometime today. Thank you. I appreciate it. If I can make homemade ice cream, oh man. Oh man. Where are we? We are at that spot. Here is... No, sun is on the downward. After the next sleep, we will have another everyone stand up type break. So get ready, get your headbands on, grab a copy of Olivia Newton-John's Physical as our song of choice to exercise to. We're going to do some aerobics and it's chickens. I don't want chickens. I want puppy dogs. I need to throw that in anger. Where are the dogs? I missed. Ice cream supply is unreliable here. I need something. Yes. Yes, a break. Yes, yeah. As soon as I've slept, we'll do that. It is a hard thing with the dog mechanics. Dog mechanics are difficult. They're difficult to find, and I like that they made them difficult to find, like the cats. Like, it shouldn't be too easy, but I feel like it's a little too hard. Like, I should be able to summon them. Wait, I heard something. Oh, you're not a dog. Brown sheep is not a dog. Where am I going to sleep? That'll be the other thing. Where am I going to... There's a cat. Why is there a cat out here? There must be a village nearby. What are you doing here? You don't belong because I haven't died 9 times. I haven't died any times. So go away. It's a good looking cat. Good colour. We did decide that every cat has to be a different colour, didn't we? Feed it a bone and check. No, I don't need to do that. What? There's another cat. Why? Where? Where is the village? And why don't villages have dogs? Why can't they have dogs? I think they should have dogs as well. Ow. Where is... Oh, why didn't... No one told me that I've got that mini hut up. That's a bit horrible. having that constantly flickering away in my eyes. Spiders, we could get a pet spider. That'd be fun. Get a baby one. Pat it, love it, care for it. We need our bed. How can we confirm your death count? Well, as I said previously on the stream, hopefully we can get a death count at work. Otherwise, I may go through the process of creating my own death counter mod. I would like to do that. I would love to go through the experience of making a mod. And then I can update it myself, right? Like then I don't need to wait for other people who don't get paid for what they do, and I appreciate what they do. But yeah, then I wouldn't have to rely on them for what I'm doing. I just checked, and multiple sources say, they all say that striped wolves generate in wooded Badlands. Yeah, yeah. And this is, right? Like I'm in the right place, am I not? Yeah, wooded Badlands. Yeah. So we're in the right place. It's just, I mean, the finding the black dogs, like you can search for hours and hours and hours and never see them. So it's just bad luck with dogs in general. They're hard to, you can't sort of force spawn them, you know. The only thing you could do potentially is to cull the animals in an area and then potentially get more animals. Wait, we slept. We need to break. Okay, we're just going to here. This is where we're going to stand. This looks perfectly safe, doesn't it? Okay. We're going to have a break. If you guys hear an explosion, you know what happened. Okay? Everyone have a stretch, do your aerobics, and yes, love something. Back soon. We are back, and I'm still alive, and everything's fine. And no, I still don't know why didn't it do that? I want to solve a problem. Now, Dragon, I'm sorry, I'm conveniently blind when AI pics appear. Because I have used AI to generate the splash screen. Is that what you meant? I was talking with a good friend of mine last night about that particular topic. It's an interesting one. Keybinds. Let me have a look here. Aha, that's why it has reset. I think I wanted to that one. Back to go. Hazing's likely outright boycott. You don't have to read those on streams. It's I would address it though. Like I'd like to address it because I think it's important. So number one, I do support real artists, absolutely, 100%. I have paid artists for other things on my channel, absolutely, 100%. I am not a good enough artist to draw a splash screen. In fact, that splash screen came from a diagram of mine that I am surprised that the AI could even pick up on, because I am such a bad drawer. But here's the big thing. So this channel does not earn me money. It doesn't. I don't earn money from this channel. And even if I get paid from this channel, the amount that I would get paid would be so minimal that I am so far behind in regards to my personal outlay versus the amount of money that I earn. I'm not complaining about it. I do it for love. I don't do it for the money. But if I was to hire an artist to do that splash screen, for one, I would have to take up someone's time to do something that's just a little funny thing and it doesn't matter. It's just a picture. And two, I would have to beg or try and find someone to do that art for me for free because I don't get paid. I don't have a way, I don't have an income to do that thing. So then my option is have nothing or have something like that where I can generate an image to have on the screen. An artist didn't lose its job because of me doing that, because I couldn't have afforded to pay an artist for what that was. So I don't know. I really hesitate to use it for that because I don't like the AI music thing, right? Everybody's using AI music at the moment. I don't like that either because it affects the industry I work in. But I understand because if you hire a musician to make a jingle for you, it's going to cost you hundreds of dollars to do that. And really to get what you want is very, very difficult. And that's why I don't have a terrible problem with that. I think within reason. If this stream was going out to 100 people and I was actually earning an income, then I would pay someone to do it for me. If that's the case, my opinions are more centered around the physical damage and people who have been hurt rather than the issue of whether the art is real or not. Yeah, that's fine. That I agree with that. Yes. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Yeah. Killer of the Shadows. I'll do it. Well, Killer, if you want to do it, that's up to you. I don't. The thing is, like, I have two very good friends. In fact, my very closest friend in the whole world is an artist, And the only reason I didn't get her to do it was because I know she would offer to do it for free, and I know that her time is worth more than me being able to do that. And as I say, I can't afford to pay it. So that's the only reason that it was done that way. Gotta help cook dinner, have fun, see you later, folks. Thanks, Kat. Thank you. The physical infrastructure needed to generate AI is poisoning a lot of drinkable water in many American cities. Yep. It is. Yes. Yep. I agree. Yep. And that's a terrible thing. That's a terrible thing. I don't believe it's going anywhere though. So there's only so much we can do about that. We can use it less, absolutely, and I don't use it for most of my things. But it is a tool, much like a calculator or something like that. And, I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think it's going to disappear. I am just avoiding a zombie. And flying over here, we're still looking. This idea, this was going to be a quick little come out here, find a dog, and make a puppy. And it's turning into a big thing. We should all draw you splash screens. Absolutely. You should. If you feel like doing it, do it. Yay. Thank you. Would love that. Thank you. And when we get big and famous, then I will pay. Not even big and famous. When I get to a point of earning money, I will pay you. And I say I don't earn money. When I say that, I get some change from YouTube. Like I get a very small amount, but it's not it as I say, I am so far behind in money spent to do this rather than money earned that it's not receiving a positive income. I will not have to claim it on tax. The government would not like me to claim it on tax because it's going to cost them more than it will cost me. So it's, yeah. You're already a celebrity. A more famous celebrity. We are not finding any dogs, are we? In its current state, it's deeply unethical to use, which is not what people want to hear. Tend to be extremely non-confrontational, so I don't like bringing it up outside of light half jokes. I really want to stress that I was not trying to make this big thing. I know, and I only spoke up because I do have, I don't ever want it to be that, oh, look at Zinc, he's used AI on this thing. Oh, he's so horrible. Like, I don't want anyone to think that. I just wanted to give an explanation as to why I did what I did with that splash screen, because I make no apology for it, because it's the only way that I could get a splash screen. It was either, as I say, either that or it was nothing. So, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, certainly. If people feel like doing art, I will, providing it's appropriate, I would display your art on my channel. And as I say, when I earn money, I'll pay someone to do it properly. That'll be the thing. We are not having any luck here, not even a hint of a dog. Not even a remnant of a dog. You're a legend, Zinc, and we appreciate it. Thank you. Incidentally, the other thing with that, contact your politicians in the country you live in and get them to change the laws. That's a good thing to do. You have the power to do that as people, particularly if you're in America, you have more power to do it than in places like Australia. Australia implemented a law to make artists safe from AI. So you can do it in your country to do it. I absolutely 100% say get in touch with the politician and find out how they can do it. They can do it because they've done it in Australia. Yeah, it is hard work, but if you care about it, do it because it's important, right? Like it's important that Australian artists are safe from AI using their material for free for training purposes. They have to give permission for that to happen from Australian artists. So your country can certainly do it. Now, we need dogs. A dog, a single dog. I'm half thinking about going back. There's an armadillo. What happens if I breed an armadillo with Fleabag? I don't have anything witty to come up with. I don't have a pun. I don't have anything. Nothing. Glad I brought it up. We need to. How are we going to find this dog? Just walk around for hours? Keep flying around? We've done this one here. Luckily, we've got a couple of different areas that we're... What is that? Oh, that was a camel. Boy, we're getting every animal under the sun. Like, why? So, okay, we had cats. We have camel. Hello. Have a seat. There really must be a village somewhere close by, hey? There's got to be. There, right there. Right there in front of me is the village. I'm looking at the village and wondering where the village is. Armadoggo? That's pretty good. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I get an immediate cessation of funding and a visit from Scientific Ethics Committee. I probably would. That's right. I've got to remember that although a dog might spawn inside that biome, it could walk a little bit out of that biome, couldn't it? It's a rabbit. We've eaten. Maybe skirt the edge of the forest. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like head around these edges, and then maybe we might see something. I should also don't you sit up on your thing and look at me like that. I should also make sure that I have a good look around one, then leave that area completely, go over to another one and do that. Zinc, we need to stop sharing a brain cell. Yeah, right. It's only the one. That's all I've got. That's not true. That's not true. I use one for movement and one for speaking. So that's 2 brain cells. That's fine. We could also utilize some of this time. Maybe the problem is that we are looking for it. What else could we do here to not be looking for the dog? That's what we need to do. While we're looking for the dog, we need to actively be not looking for the dog. That way a dog will just appear. What can we... He needs our brain cells. Yeah, I do. I do need your brain cells. I really do. Terracotta manufacturing? No, I don't. No, I've just recently been doing some terracotta mining and I'm sort of over it a little bit. So maybe we could look at the, I've seen that spider spawner a couple of times. We could go down and have a look around those areas. Nosing, that's how cats operate. I tell you, it works. Like if I said that I was okay, we're out here now and we're looking for cats, then I'm pretty sure you would find a dog. If I was really doing it. Pretty old, pretty city. Um, but you have to really believe in it. You can't just pretend that that's what you're doing. So we need to actually be doing something. We need to... where was the... I kind of want to find the... You know what? I do need... I always need more cacti. And for cactus, everyone knows, because this is what I'm famous for, is we know that we need sand, right? Everyone knows that? Yes, good. The most efficient way to mine for cactus, mine for cactuses, go down in the cactus mines. Oh, now I need to have a cactus mine. The best way to mine cactuses is with sand. And that's more than enough. How many cactuses am I getting? How many cacti am I getting? All right, I'm even going to put the dandelion away. No, I'm going to put the bones away. Don't even need them because we're not looking for dogs anymore. So all you do, for those that don't know, my patented method, you will need to pay me royalties if you use this, but that's fine. Is just do that. See how it worked perfectly and didn't totally destroy the landscape? All right, so let's do this. We're not here for anything else other than cacti now. That's all we're doing is we're picking up cacti and the flowers that go along with the cacti, cactuses, cacti, maybe. We will occasionally look up at the Badlands, right? For I am Zinc, destroyer of sand. Yeah, that's right. We'll occasionally just look up there like that, like just looking, admiring the scenery. But we're not looking for anything. Particularly, we're not looking for dogs. So, yeah, as long as we know that. Look at that. So efficient. Is that a ruined portal over there? Let's get more distracted. That's what we need to do. What was the durability of the sand after hitting that one cactus? Well, that's something that the game has to deal with. Do you like how prominently I displayed my portal up there? Isn't that cool? Like it stands out so much. I actually went to the trouble of finding a nice high location to do that. I didn't. It was random and it just happened that way. We don't need obsidian. We could use some crying obsidian. That might be part of our Hello Kitty Ancient City. That could be a thing. Look. Respiration 3, a lodestone. Do we need any of these things? An efficiency 1 golden hoe. We don't need any of those things. Lodestone, no, we don't need lodestone. We're here 100% for cactuses, remember? Cacti. Yep, need dead bushes. Cinnabar. We don't need cinnabar. Unless we were to see cinnabar as we were walking around, we certainly don't need cinnabar. That's in a different place. We are here cactus farming. See, it's actually getting to a point where I am legitimately now cactus farming. Like I'm thinking, this is really good. All this green dye and those excellent flowers. I'm actually keen. I'm heading further away from that other area that I was only hanging around for viewing. This is good. What a great idea. Who came up with this? Purple. No one knows how to use purple. It'd be perfect pastel block for Ancient City. Yes. What do you mean we did see Cinnabar? Where did we see Cinnabar? What are you talking about? Where? Where? No, that is netherrack. Netherrack. Where was Cinnabar? Please explain. I don't think I saw it. It's not over there. I don't think we saw it. I don't think it exists. How are we going on our cactus search? 38 already. Purple, yeah, we could use some purple. It's a really weird one. Like, I think it's like the current blocks. The current blocks, like the new blocks and everything, I think, and I still haven't made any of those variation of the blocks and things. But I don't like there's a graininess to their texture, and I'm not a huge fan. Same with the purple. It looks weird, like it was designed by someone different in the game, you know, like, so it's really weird. Yeah, it doesn't, if you put it next to the stone blocks, for some reason, it doesn't look like it fits in the same palette or the same world or something. Like, it's really weird to me. The purple is a strange one, but we'll try and incorporate some. Certainly with doing pinks and purples, we should have purple. It would be crazy not to. It means I do need to go to an end city at some point. I never thought about getting cactus with a sand block. That's a great idea. Learn something new today. I am Variety. Ask me anything. I know it. I challenge you. I know everything. Speaking of AI, I was having a conversation with AI one day, and I told the AI to ask me anything because I knew more than it. And we had a very funny conversation about how tides work, according to Zinc. And it was very funny. I really enjoyed it. I tell you what, just while because we're still getting cactus, we're still cacti, right? We're still getting some cacti. But we might just head up into the wooded Badlands thing, just to look around and see where most of the cacti are. It sounds so funny in my head to say cacti constantly. I struggle with it. Okay, let's go up. Challenge accepted, Zik. Excellent. The problem with that challenge is that I can't see your fingers or hear your fingers typing on Google. So I don't know. I don't know if you know everything. So we'll just walk up here. We're just having a look around. Did I do this side of cacti? I feel like this side wasn't desert. That's why. We need to get up somewhere high so that we can see the cacti from everywhere. Oh, we can't see it here. We need to get up on top of that hill over there. To be fair, there are a few things like that. I feel that way about the sniffers next to most other mobs, but I don't mind the difference personally, since the real world has many textures. It does. It does. The difference is, though, that the real world all has the same, like, it seems like a weird thing to say, but the real world feels like it all has the same art style, and that is real world art style. Like you can see when something is real or when something isn't real. You know what I mean? Like, isn't that weird? Like, if you see a faked image or something like that, like, quite often you can tell that it's faked because the textures don't look real. Even no matter what it is, whether it's skin or whether it's a car or whether it's whatever, like, that's a really funny thing to think of. Welcome to the warmest chill stream ever, Fire Sun, and your favorite variety. Yeah, welcome. Love having you guys here. We don't need fingers. We don't even need a body. Think of us like a ball of intelligence rolling through information. Well, that's intriguing. Would a ball that ran through information collect the information or squash the information. Maybe you're a squasher of knowledge. Boo, repel against the squashers of knowledge. I don't know why I'm booing you. That's a great idea, Zinc. Boo to the audience. Boo. All of you, boo. We're up here looking for more cacti. I don't see any cacti around this area. Good. Okay, back down to these cacti instead. Pretty sure that's about same icons as the other two users before talking about variety mod. Yeah, right? Yep. No, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, sure of it. Right. Verity loves you. Yes. Well, what I will say, if that is Verity's method of getting new users, guess who's never going to use Verity? What a clever marketing strategy. It's like when I see people using influencers. I call them de-influencers because I will never, I will not sit through a commercial made by an influencer. Just not my thing. All right, awesome. Here we are. Okay, sorry, just watching what's happening there. I would say, Kiva, like, maybe on that circumstance, like, if it if it's becoming a problem, then yes, do that. Otherwise, if it's just talking nonsense, then I'm fine with that too. Like that's okay. If I was a Badlands wolf, I'd possibly be chasing sheep or chickens. Hey, you would be. That's a good point. And we didn't see any remnants of that, right? But we're not. I mean, if we were looking for that, which we're not, then that would be one way to tell, wouldn't it? I feel like we've spent a lot of time at this cactus section. Maybe we need to go flying over to another cactus section now that we've given it some time. Let's head over. Oh, was it this one? No. It's this one over here. Technically, future reference, I'm the one who first mentioned Verity mod. Yeah, I thought that too, Arca. I thought that was the way that it happened. It's sort of like, it's one of those things, it's hard to tell, like, and that's the thing. Someone coming into your stream and just saying that we are knowledge or whatever, I'm like a ball rolling around. Well, great. But this is a stream about playing Minecraft and not finding dogs. So maybe start your own stream and then you could have that knowledge and roll around and do that thing. That would be fun. That'd be fun. I'd have fun with that. Yes, over here is what I'm thinking. We could be over here looking for more. Oh, no, it's... although it is a wooded badlands up here. Oh, we still get cacti down here. We'll continue on. Although here we need to get some orange sand. Because we don't want to litter the ground. It was one of the usernames. This one's too just misspelled. Right, okay. I'm really not focusing enough on it to see what's going on heavily. Thank you for taking care of it. That's fine. That's all good. All right. So we continue on. More cacti. I mean, we've spent an hour out here, right? An hour, and no dogs. Pretty blue water. I kind of want to find that that railway that was here before. I can't remember where it was though. Oh, everyone hydrate. Please. No dogs in the wrong biome? What? It's the right biome. What are we talking about? You imagine things. Yes. There are lots of bunnies. Which has something to do with bunnies. I could chase them and giggle a lot. That'd be fun. We are still searching around. Dehydrate instead. Right. Ooh, lava pool. Dangerous, but fun. Warm feet, that'd be good. I need the warmth today. I'm really feeling the cold today. All right, this not searching for a dog is still just as difficult as finding a dog. Give me a dog. That wasn't where it was. I'm really legitimately trying to find the place where the rails were in the spiderwebs. What we might also do, you might need to turn away, people, if you don't like seeing animals get harmed. Maybe look away. I might start culling a few of the things like the brown sheep and stuff like that to try and increase the chances a little bit, maybe. Not seeing any sheep or chickens either. Uh-oh, death. Yes. Well, we need to change things up. We need to make sure that there's variety happening in the world. Oh, I can't do that though, Ryan. Especially when you do that. Did you just hear me say that? That is the cruelest thing ever. Why would you do that? That has to be the meanest. Minecraft knows what I just had planned and then did that to me. That is horrible. Why would you do such a thing? Yeah, now you run. Whoa, what happened? What was that? That was 140 blocks. Okay, so let's have a think about the 140 block thing. Let's not think at all about what I just did to that bunny. And let's just go forward. So 140 blocks, how far is that? Okay, I tell you what, here's what we'll do. Rather than, hello, Mr. Camel. Rather than murdering lots of little creatures, we will fly. I wonder if there's just a ton of mobs underground. There might be. We're going to fly over here. Right? We're going to go all the way over here, over to this jungle over here. We have travelled way more than 140 blocks. It's a sparse jungle. There are dogs out here, right? Like there are dogs in this biome as well that we also won't find. Ow! Doggy! Hello, doggy! Ah. How do we feel about this dog? Oh, so growly. Oh, he's... Go on, get it. Do it. Oh, they're so mean when they've got that, when they're like that, right? That one's just angry at nothing and everything all at once. What is it? Why is it angry at the chickens and then just walks straight past the chicken? Is it angry at me? What is your purpose here? Oh, it's after the sheep. It's on the hunt. You missed, didn't you? That's why you're growling, is because you missed. Hello. You're okay. It's all right. Good dog. Look at his face, like so innocent and loving after doing that. I love these dogs too. Now I'm in a quandary because as much as I love these dogs, I really had my heart set on the other dog. And I feel like we should still continue with the other dog, even if that means continuing after stream that I have to continue on to find the dog. I think the rusty variant, yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. Let's go back now, back to the other place. We're on Elytra patrol. Keeping an eye on things. Right, we went a long way there. Long way away. Is this a thunderstorm? Would we know if it was a thunderstorm? Let's try and sleep it away anyway. It feels very dark, so it could be. It is. We're looking for everything but a dog. No, I gave up on that. Reverse psychology on the game wasn't working. Let's see what we have generated. Our camel was still there. That's okay. That was a villager camel. There's a sheep. We are very gently, What is wrong with my aim today? It's been bad all over. All right, we'll do another lap of this. If this doesn't work, we'll contemplate going back for the other dogs, I think. Because we can't have a stream end and not have a result, right? We can't. Our inventory is full. Why is the inventory full? Oh, because we've got we're carrying around the remnants of... I also have 2 lots of that and 2 lots of that, so that's no good. We'll get rid of that, and we'll get rid of that. We don't need that either. I don't need that either. We'll litter the ground with my stuff. We need a dog. I should have kept the chicken alive. Next stream, the playing with sulfur cube stream. Oh, look, I was thinking about it. I think like it's sort of fun to a degree, and I like that I can hit it and it moves around and doing all that sort of thing. I like all that. And I like the idea of experimenting with them. But I think it's going to get old really quick. Like, I think really, I think 5 minutes is all you're going to get out of that as far as content goes, because it's sort of like it's just a testing. Okay, what happens when I put this block in? What happens when I put this block in? Like that. Like it's a bit monotonous, isn't it? I was going to, do it, and then I sort of thought against it, just because I did. Okay, there's an armadillo over there. I'll let the armadillo go. That's fine. You can exist. Yes, whatever. Do your thing. Hide in your toenail. Ow. We're still not seeing, like, there's just not an abundance of mobs up here. That's the thing. Make some new mini games with them. Yeah, I could do that. Like, I could come up with something. That'd be fine. I think, yeah, again, the game thing, I think that's a great idea, right? Like, firstly, I really am considering still doing that. But then I have to invent the game and play the game on my own, all by myself. Maybe if the game does that update with the friends list thing, that would be really good, because then we could potentially get people on to come and play with us. That would be fun. We could play some games. Maybe the biome just isn't big enough. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. I think it's going to get old really quick is right up there with 512k is all everyone's really going to need. I don't understand. But sure. Yes. Definitely. Normally on Tuesdays. Make the game and then force LP to play. We want to play with you. Playing Sulfur Cube Catch with a Warden. with sulfur cubes with TNT in them and a Warden? Is that the way you play that game? Because I feel like you need that. We're doing an ancient city thing, so we're stepping away from the ancient city a little bit at the moment. Dogs. Why aren't there any dogs in this biome? Like, I think it is big enough. Let's wait. We did it to that one. Right. Look at this. So this is our wooded badlands biome. Goes all the way around there. That's huge. That's huge. The sparse jungle was only that big. Or was it that big? I can't remember which way it was. We should get them. We're just not. Can we see them on the map? Maybe that's one right there. Or that. Maybe that's right there. I bet you that looks like it's a what do they call it? Archaeology thingamajig. Bill Gates computer RAM popular misquote 512. How many gigs is that again? Right. Excellent. Yep, things changed. Excellent. That is true. Very true. That's what I meant by I don't understand what relevance it really has to the conversation. But sure. Yes. Yep, absolutely. Maybe all the dogs fell in the canyons. Puppy? Hello? My elytra is going to break soon. I can get out a new elytra. That's fine. We can use it more. Yeah, we could do a flyby of the canyons. I could do that there. We could break our ankles as we look down here. How about we soar gently? What about if they're over here for some reason? They're just so hard to find. Some of them are harder than others, and obviously the rarer colors are going to be harder. So I think that's all that's going on, is we're just not seeing them because they're not generating, because it's a extremely low chance. There are the spider webs. I saw those before from a distance, so I can head up there and do that. Yeah, trial ruins. Yeah, you said yeah. That's the word I was looking for. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, let's just have a look around here a little bit. Looking in the canyons. Maybe they're caught in the spider webs. I really have to go over to these spider webs. So many spider webs. I don't need string. I don't know why I'm doing that. Also don't need spiders. I need that chest though. I'll tell you what we're going to do. That, because we don't need that. That chest obviously has the best loot in this game in it. Well, we're not going to know because I can't get down there. Okay, now I'm half down there. Yes! A name tag and 1 iron ingot. And I'm still falling. I'm still falling. Let's clear a bit of room around us. Sell string for fishermen. Yeah, I am really good for I'm really good for emeralds and stuff. I don't need to do trading in that way anymore. Well, when I say anymore, I mean I get more return than I'm costing myself. It's really only the golden carrots is the only thing that's costing me anything. Okay, let's give it one more sweep. One more sweep. There's an armadillo. Think of it. Just think of it. If I can find one, this is the best stream that ever happened, right? Because it will be the best ending. Sheep and camels, cows, elytra. Yes, good. Still not succeeding at not finding a wolf, huh? Yeah. Yeah, just not a thing. Not a thing. Sheep, more sheep. Up around this way, let's go back around. It's funny, you know, like when I think of the Wooded Badlands one is probably the one I've seen the least in the game because I would say it's the black one, but it is the Wooded Badlands one because I've owned black dogs. It would have to be this one. Let's have a sleep, and just looking at the time, we're right on 3 hours. I think we'll what we'll do is we'll call it there. Seems like a good a time as any. If you can't find anyone, it's the worst stream. Yeah, potentially, yeah. So that's it. Thank you for joining. I shouldn't even do the send off right? I should do it different because, okay, obviously to find a Badlands wolf, you need to adopt a different wolf and take it with you. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what I need to do is take it with me. Well, all these mobs underneath us right now. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry that the stream was such a failure. We didn't get our dogs. Maybe we'll keep trying afterwards. Maybe I'll go and put a movie on and walk around. Worst stream confirmed. Damn it. Yep. Sorry, guys. Sorry to let you down. I've let down all my viewers. I still look happy. Hey, listen. Don't. No, because I'm facing the wrong way and I just took my thing off. How dare you? Mean little so-and-so. There. See what happened? All right. I'm going to pick this up. No, I'm not. I'm not going to pick this up. There. Okay. Picking it up, moving away, not being here, being somewhere else. Yeah, thank you for joining me, guys. I did have fun, even though we didn't find what we were looking for. Well, we weren't looking for it originally, and then we were looking for it. I'll find one. I will introduce you to my new puppy when I get my hands on it. Thank you for joining me. Have a good week. I'll see you next week. We've got to get working on. I've got lots to do. Hey, lots of grindy stuff. Picking up all the blocks, getting all the stuff for the ancient city. That's going to be a big thing. That's going to be an ongoing project for a very long time, right? So we'll have to do that. Thank you, guys. See you next time. Love you. Bye. 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 Wait, I'll face the camera so you can see. Bye. 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 Love you.